Alright. Hey there everyone, this is Lucky Mike and welcome back to another Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. Alright, so in the last episode, we had to find Reen's younger sister named Elise, and she wandered off into the old schoolhouse, and we had to fight that giant armor. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think Elise Schwarzer is alright now, so all's well that ends well, right? Yeah, she's alright, so that's what matters. Anyways, yeah, we are now doing the practical exam. Alright, it's time y'all been waiting for your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch, Reen? I'm sure we got enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so, in that case, you're up first. Now, choose a partner. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can't select either Laura or Fee for this practical exam. I'm gonna have Elliot to partner up with me. Yeah. Alright. Should I prep first before we start? Okay, yeah, I have a feeling that I should probably gonna replenish Reen's CP for that. Alright. Is there any food that can replenish his CP? Right? Okay. I'm just gonna keep using it until it reaches that 100 CP. Alright, there we go. Ooh, first of all, I need to select which ornament I need to use. Probably the best time to, upgrade. Okay, you shoot. I should probably set to yeah, Grand Press. Let's have him equip Defense 2. Okay, any Evade 2 here? Oh, I see one. Okay, Actually, you know what? Can I that should do it, I suppose. Oh, before we go on, can I equip something? Yeah, can I have my characters equip? Yeah, I should consider having my characters equip some accessories before we start the fight. Or the practical exam. Alright, I'm all prepped up and ready to go then. Your opponents today will be, let's see, how about Laura and Fee? Yeah, we'll go with them. Very well. Okay. A little on the blatant side today, you think? Well, this should make for an interesting battle if nothing else. Laura and Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. As long as we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Okay, take your positions. Okay, so we'll be fighting against both Laura and Fee, huh? Begin!
Don't you dare hold back!
Don't worry, I won't.
Okay, so we have to win without using any items and activate an S-crack during the battle.
Here we go!
Okay, so looks like we have enough CP for that.
Flames, gather on my blade!
Yeah, looks like Elliot doesn't have any S-craft here at the moment.
Right!
Okay. Gonna use resounding beat.
Keep it up,
Just in
everyone.
case.
Target locked.
Took some damage by the
okay?
burn.
Thanks!
Right.
Okay.
Nice. Target locked.
Go! There!
Wasn't strong enough. Here.
My turn!
I was careless.
Oh, we
All
did
right.
it!
And that concludes the practical exam here. Okay, so it looks like the bond level has increased. And would you look at that? By meeting those conditions, we have earned some AP. Alright, that's enough. Green's team scores the victory. Excellently done, both of you. Thanks. As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Okay, let's move on to our next pairing. The teams for our next 2-on-2 battle will be Blah 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 blah. You did pretty well out there, Rean. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything, at least I don't think they do. So I feel like if they just get on a good push in the right direction... Yeah, you're right. Looks like you're really back in fighting form though. Yeah, I never felt better actually. I didn't want to drag this out and end up worrying Elise. Two days ago. I'm sorry it caused such trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about that. Our maid can do that without even breaking a sweat. It's true. You can say that again. She was so well prepared. You think Elise had called in a reservation? That's Sharon for you. Rean, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected. Compared to the kind of training Master Kafai used to put me through, I feel like I got off light. But still... Well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. Should be better in a couple days. I see. But I can't help but feel that if I hadn't been so careless, if I hadn't gone into that building in the first place... Well, in a way, it was Rin's fault too. True, he got what he deserved for being so insensitive. I would have hoped that, as an elder brother, you conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong, but do you think you could maybe not all get up on me at once? Well, can't really blame them this time. Let this be a lesson to you, Rain. Your family is your family, no matter what. Okay, I get it already. Seems everything turned out well in the end. Still, we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of that giant armor. Or the red door it was hiding behind. Yeah, all we know is that red door showed up after we cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. And then when Elise went down there, it opened up and that hulking armor came out. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about the 4th lock and the first trial, and an awakener too, whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. At this point, it really does seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It's getting harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it might make a good training ground. But after what happened with Elise and with that elevator appearing, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. The principal is thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate the place too. But I object. V? It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? It seems like finding down in there encourages us to cooperate better too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat links truly comes to the fore there. Yeah, the winds seem to suggest that to me as well. There's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret it if we just stopped here. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place, and I want some answers. I agree. Guys, I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. But if anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report it to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Rin, I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. Oh? That you don't wish to succeed father as the head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself what you want for your life. And because of that, it's like you lost your way. Well, am I right? I can't deny it. But this time, I was able to come back to my senses. I think enrolling here at Thor's was the best thing I've done for myself in a long time. It's given me a chance to start moving forward little by little, and I owe that to my friends here. Really? I've got a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom, and Dad, too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick with me while I'm figuring things out. And I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Rin. Passenger service bound for Heimdallr. Okay, I'm not a speed reader. Oh. Rin? Heimdallr's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright, that's a promise. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though I get the feeling it's way more than just devotion on her part. You think so? It's not like I spoil her or anything, and honestly, she can get pretty harsh towards me sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but wow, he really is totally oblivious. She's 15, right? I heard that nobles make their debut into high society when they turn 16. That's right, she'll be making her debut next year. I just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, no or not. He really can't be dense sometimes. I always feel sorry for his sister. Indeed. Child is stroking her head like he did. It's kind of cruel. Are you talking about me? Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field study locations. Here comes the moment of truth. When are they planning to ship us off to this month? Okay, Group A is Ring, Laura, V, Marcus, Elliot. And Group B is Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius. Okay, so we're all going to Heimdallr, huh? Oh, looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume we'll be dividing the work between our groups. Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. Group division aside, I'm certainly surprised at the choice of capital as our destination. Yeah, you and I have the home field advantage, considering we're both from there. I guess this means I'll get to be in town for the summer festival after all. Instructor Sarah? Oh, whatever's the matter, my beloved pupil. Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangements of the groups. But I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used again. It's true. It does appear you're the only one who changed groups from last month. That innocent whistling isn't fooling anyone.
Your rank's gone up.
I went up to A7.
Here's a little something from the academy.
And I have received one bell for that.
Thank you for everything.
Alright. We are now going to Heimdallr. Should we prep anything before we go?
Alright, this is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here. But to be honest, I don't really have any good ideas. How about you guys?
I can't say that I do. Unlike me and Eustace, at least Laura and Fee understand each other to some degree. Our group's performance in last month's field study wasn't amazing, but there were no actual conflicts or anything.
Yeah, that's all the more reason why I feel like we should step in and do something for them. But from what Elisa and Emma have told me, it seems like they have trouble connecting with each other.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too. It's not like they hate each other, they're just having trouble coming to terms with their differences.
On the one hand, we have the daughter of a noble military family, a knight in shining armor as it were. While on the other, we have a girl who spent her childhood on the battlefield running with Jaegers. Their upbringings couldn't be more different when you think about it. Maybe their values too.
You're right. I wonder if that's...
I apologize for the delay.
Hey! Good morning, Laura.
You're certainly the early bird today.
You needn't worry about us. We have no intention of causing trouble, and we're prepared to do what we can to form a combat link as soon as possible. It's not our intention to be confrontational towards one another. Is that not the case, Fee?
Yep. Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Well, if you say so.
That's not really what we're worried about.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Agreed.
Okay, so it looks like all the rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Okay, so the other group had to unequip those quartz. So we can't play as them at this point here. Yeah, so Laura and Fee still can't form a combat link, right? Yeah. They're not like Machias and Eustace because they don't usually fight each other. It's just that they're not usually connected to one another. So I think it's more of a distant to each other since they're having trouble connecting to each other. Yeah, about the conflicts, yeah. First it was Serene and Elisa, then it's Machias and Eustace, and now it's Laura and Fee. Yeah, we'll try to get them connected. So yeah. Alright, we're talking to Celine. Good morning, Celine. Meow. You seem kind of meeker than usual today. Did Emma catch you clawing the furniture and chew you out or something? I guess it's none of my business. What are you doing, Reen? Maybe you should be leaving soon. Right, let's go. Alright. can I buy any ingredients before we head out? Okay. Let's buy some more ingredients. And I'm running out of Mira. Okay. Would that be it? Or do I need to buy more? I should probably gonna buy a little more. Yeah, always make sure to get well prepared before we head off to the next journey. Then, okay. Alrighty, we are good to go then. Can I buy something here? Is there any upgrades? I probably don't need anything as of right now. Okay, can I get something from the pawn shop? Oh! I'll be taking this. Thank you very much. Alright, any new books? Guess not. Okay. Should I buy anything in here? I'd rather just make them. Oh, hey Crow. Yo, field study time, huh? Just about. But before I go, I wanted to thank you again for your help in the old schoolhouse. Don't worry about it. You already thanked me like 20 times anyway. Tell you what. Forgot about the 50 Mira I owe you, and we'll call it even. I think I'm the one who owes you now, to be honest. Also, about what you saw down there. Sorry man, I don't know what you're talking about, but more importantly, help a brother out there. We gotta decide on which horse to back in the summer races. This one here looks good to me, but I want to get a second opinion. I don't think I can help with that. You know, students aren't supposed to gamble, Crow. Who said anything about gambling? Oh, no. This is a contest with prizes. Nothing wrong with that. He's a nice guy, isn't he? He really is. I owe him one. Alright. That's enough dilly-dallying. Let's head to the station right about now. Yeah, let's enter. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's get our tickets at the counter then. Well, the capital's only half an hour west, so at least fare should be cheap. We should probably gonna play as Laura then. Alright, let's chat with the employee. Good morning, everyone. Let me guess, you're heading for Heimdallr this month. That's right. We'd like 5 tickets to Heimdallr, please. Coming right up. You know, the Capital Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. I'm sure lots of people will be streaming into Capital to celebrate, so be careful out there. We will, don't worry. I'm used to dealing with it. Alright, let's buy those tickets. Alright, that's 5 passengers headed for Heimdallr. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Alright, so everyone is going to Heimdallr, but we are split into 2 different groups. Passenger service bound for Heimdallr now arriving on platform 2. We ask all passengers wait. Again, not a speed reader here. Well, at least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Heimdallr every half hour after all. So we're really heading to the capital. I've been here a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before on family business. Same here. I know where Elisa's academy is, but that's about it. Not to worry, I'll explain more about the city on the way over. It's a pretty big city though. I'm not even sure where to start. The train has arrived. Alright, not too much longer until we arrive, so let me give you a quick overview. Heimdallr is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means it's the home of the reigning emperor, His Majesty, Eugen Rise Arnor III. Even children know that. We use for local knowledge, not a recitation of a travel brochure. Bah. Well, Heimdallr is divided into 16 main districts. Each district about as large as a whole town in any of the Empire's provinces. All in all, the city's population hovers around 800,000 people. Wow, that's a lot. Wow, I can hardly imagine that many people all in one place. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed, it is. Crossbow is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its population only around 500,000. Meanwhile, to the south, Liberal's capital has about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big, too. But I don't think it's quite as big as Heimdallr. Oh, really? But what? Well, I was just wondering what kinds of tasks we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can hardly hazard a guess. Oh. Well, we don't know who our point of contact is, or even where we're going to be studying. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying in Elliot or Machias's home. I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to pull us all up. Machias' dad is governor, so maybe we'll be staying at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spends most of his time in his official residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family's place. Instructor Sarah said there'd be a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. that's the instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? Alright. So we're just gonna have to chat with everyone. I can't believe our field study dates coincide with the summer festival in Heimdallr. I wonder if this is another one of Instructor Sarah's little schemes. I wouldn't be surprised. Can't wait to see what horror awaits us this month. That summer festival certainly seems to have caught your attention, though. Is it really that great? Oh yeah, biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Really now, that does sound fun. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point too. Who knows? The capital's pretty massive after all. It's going to be a roll of the dice whether or not we're close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again though, if I can. You seem kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're going on a field study, not a vacation, right? We can't let ourselves get caught in the festival atmosphere or we'll wind up with failing marks. I don't know if I got the willpower to pull that off, though. All we can do is try. Alright, let's chat with Laura. St. Asteria Girls' School is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I might, if I get a chance. The last time we saw one another was only a few days ago, though I feel kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings will worry about such social foxbuzz. Oh yeah, you don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Although, I've been asked by some of the girls. I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, they're enrolled at St. Asteria as well. Those academies sure sound like interesting places. I hope Elise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who's devoted to most anyone aside from himself. You think so? I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. She's got a lot on her mind. I'm wondering if there's something I can do to help them. Alright, let's chat with B then. Not going to have long to enjoy the journey this time. Yeah, we're not straying too far from Trista. Do you enjoy traveling then? Somewhat. I used to travel a lot in the Corps. I see. Do you spend a lot of time admiring the view through train windows then? Sometimes we traveled in airships and boats too. But sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds so we couldn't see anything. It's not like she's deliberately trying to annoy Laura or anything. I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. It's got to be some kind of common ground, something to help get them through this. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Right, let's chat with Machias. So this month's field study is in the capital. We certainly won't be staying at my home, but I wouldn't be all surprised if some our tasks sent us there. Yeah, I guess your dad's a pretty busy man, huh? He'd have to be, governing a city the size of Heimdallr. Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. He barely has time to come home most days. And with all the preparations for the festival, I'd be surprised if we even saw him, much less had an opportunity to talk to them. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'll just be happy if we're able to fulfill some requests on his behalf so we can learn this load a bit. Sure, we'll all be more than happy to help. You and Arya are going to be the stars this time around, after all. so you get to call the shots if you want. Well, it's our hometown. We'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of city navigation, we'll be able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. Alright, so shall we play the blade cards then?
Go easy on me, okay?
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Elliot.
Okay then, let's draw. Looks like you're up first.
Okay. I'm up.
The same score means we draw again, right?
Yes.
Looks like you're up first. Bolt! 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 Really? You're playing that now? Really? You're playing that now? Really? You're playing that now? Mirror! I win!
Oh, tough luck for me. Alright, let's play with someone else then.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Okay,
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt! Mirror! I didn't expect that. An excellent duel.
oh, okay. That wasn't my wise move to, waste the cards. Alright. Let's play
I'm not
against
going to hold back.
Marcus then.
Well then, go ahead and draw. It looks like you're up first. We're even. We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then. We're even. We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then.
Okay,
We're even. We'll have to redraw. We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Ah, crap. Bolt! Bolt!
okay.
Now you've done it. Mirror! We're even. We'll have to redraw. It looks like you're up first. Bolt! Looks like I win this time.
Tough luck for me. Man, I really need to win somehow. Alright. I'm gonna challenge
Let the battle begin.
Eden. I really need to win, though.
We draw here, right? I'm first. Ouch. 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 Crap. Ouch. Oh, guess I lost.
Alright. I win this time, then. Yeah, just promise me not to get distracted with something. Alright. I think we're done chatting here. Great, it's 8:20 then. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This semi-express line is bound for Heimdallr. Our next stop is Heimdallr, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Oh, looks like we're almost there. Indeed, it doesn't feel as though our train ride was all that long. Oh well, Heimdallr is just a stone's throw west of Trista. We could have just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yeah, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day after all. Right, we have arrived at the Heimdallr.
Exactly on time.
Who the heck is that?
Wait, what?
Hmm?
You're that.
Major Claire?
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me correctly.
You're Captain Claire, was it?
That's right. I'm glad you remember me. I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
So, this must be the woman the group who went to Keldic encountered.
So this is an officer from the fearsome RMP?
Since you're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is. He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
Perfect timing.
No way.
Dad?
Wait, that's Machia's dad?
Huh.
I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before.
Governor Regnitz, one of the Reformists' most influential voices.
So this is Machias' father.
This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself. I'm Carl Regnitz, Machias' father. I'm the governor of Heimdallr and head of the local government. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
It's now 8:50. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in City Hall. Well, I'm regrettably short on time, so I had to ask the captain here to lend us this room. Anyway, let's move on to confirming your assignments and lodgings. Hold on a minute. How did you, all people, end up being the one who's to sort out our lodgings and tasks? It seems a little too convenient. Yeah, now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as our point of contact? My apologies. I probably should have explained a little more first. It's actually a very simple reason. I'm here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy's board of directors. You what? How? First Eustace's brother, and then Elisa's mother, and now Marcus's father. It stretches the bounds of imagination to believe the Academy's choice of directors is mere coincidence. I can assure you the three of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. If anything, I was unsure what to do when the Academy first offered the position to me. The Academy did? Would I be right in assuming there is some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? I'm afraid that's not my place to say. But whatever the case may be, I'm the third and final member of the board of directors. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared for your field study tasks and arranged lodgings for all of you. Unbelievable. It's all starting to make sense now. Thanks for clearing that up, sir. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. Yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I'll have to keep this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days, of which this is the first. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of Summer Festival. Each group will be assigned half of the city and tend to a list of needs I've drawn up for you. So one group will take the eastern half of the city and the other group the west. The city, speaking of that, it looks like we'll be working apart even though we're in the same place. Indeed, I'm sure you've seen for yourselves how vast Heimdallr is. If both groups were to roam around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. As such, I broke it down so that all of Group A's tasks cover the area east of Vancourt Street, while Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vancourt Street. Must be an important street. I believe Vancourt Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city, leading to Imperial Palace. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching out to the north. It's hardly a precise division, but for the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Alright, we have received the envelope here. Alright. We have received address and the key. This envelope looks just like the ones we usually get with our field study itinerary. But what about this address and key? Okay, so this Group A, we go to Otto Street, 43221. Group B is Spencer Street, 527, 128. No, 26. Sorry, I misspoke here. Oh, Otto Street. That's around where my family lives. Really? Yep, can't say the address brings any particular place to mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being the main street on the west side of the city. Yeah, it's a fairly lively working class neighborhood. That's right, the addresses of the places you'll be staying while you're here along with their keys. Both groups will be staying in different places, so I suggest tracking down your lodgings before you start your work. think of it as a small orienteering exercise to help you get a better feel for the city. My apologies. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave now. Dad? Preparations for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. I wish I could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life in politics for you. Oh, one more thing. The communications function of your Arcus has been enabled in the city. Good luck out there. Wait, hold on just a... I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict. But he actually seems more playful? Ugh, I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he managed to fulfill his responsibilities as governor somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. Here he butts head with the noble faction far less than his fellow reformist Chancellor Osborne. In politics, a friendly demeanor can just as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow leading place from the RMP. Well, the capital is nexus and the heart of the nation's entire railway network. As such, the railway military police finds itself indebted daily to Governor Regnus' good graces. This was just an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for a meeting. Well, we need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us, of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll escort you to the station's exit. Incredible. It's so vast. Alright, so this is Heimdallr, right? Wow. This place is so huge, I say. Real huge. The size of this thing never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. It always starts to sink in that I'm in the capital after I see an orbital tram zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? I never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to ferry people around the city more easily. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here. They link all 16 of the capital's main districts. There's something an icon here in Heimdallr. Their fare is pretty cheap too, which makes them convenient for getting around. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. Amazing, all that, and so many orbital cars on the roads too. Ah, is that really off in the distance? That would be Valflame Palace, residence of His Majesty the Emperor. Although, from what I understand, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also situated within. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave here. I wish you the best of luck on your 3 days of field study. Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to see us off. She really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Indeed, so the really military police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention, one of the branches most despised by aristocracy. If a Providence has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they'll use it as an excuse to meddle in its security affairs. I've rarely seen them in the Grim, so by judging their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem explicitly well trained. Yeah, even the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the provincial army. And on top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. She even looks good in a uniform. Some people have all the luck. It's like she's everything Sarah isn't. Haha, you could say that again. Though it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. Alright, I suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, we need to hop a tram to where our lodgings are, then find the addresses we've been given. Got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's give them our best. You can count on it. Bea, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the goddess be with you all. Take care. Alright, bye for now then. Alright. So we are now split up. Huh. This eastbound oil tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. So this is Vancouver Street. I haven't been to the capital in a long time, but I'm always surprised at just how big this street is. Really? This view is nothing special to those who lived here all their lives. I suppose seeing all the horrible cars and trams zipping along must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages. I've never seen so many horrible cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were standard up until around 20 years ago, but these days they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them anywhere. The Republic capital has a lot of cars too, just like this. After that, Crossbell probably has the most. Oh really? You've done a lot of traveling for someone your age. So I guess when you were in a... Yep, Jaeger work takes you places. Anyway, what's Aldo Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. And we should be taking a right here. A right here. Alright, we are here at the Aldo Street. I don't really find myself near Aldo Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city though. You think? Anyway, we should start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh yeah, Elliot, you live around here, right? Why don't we drop by your house first? But, well, that does seem like a natural thing to do. I kind of want to see it. Oh, it's really near here, but still, I doubt my dad will be in. Not sure if my sis will be in either. Yeah, I think you mentioned having an older sister before. All the mere reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. My house it's a two-story place. All the flowers over there. Don't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. Alright. So, we go here? Or, well, I should probably look at the map. Okay, so we should head down further over here. So this is Elliot's home. It's been so long since I was last here that I felt a bit nervous. Don't worry, I know the feeling. No need for such hand-wringing. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. So this must be his house. Wow, it feels like it's been ages since I was home. So this is Elliot's house. Oh? Is someone there? I'll be with you in just a moment. And there's Elliot's sister. Sorry for the wait. What? She looks just like Elliot. Hi sis, I'm home. Elliot? Elliot! Whoa! Oh my. It's you. It's really you. I don't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. Oh, thank the goddess. Sis, please, not in front of my classmates. Looks like they get along pretty well. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. This is Fiona Craig. Oh my god. Her name? Yeah, her hair color is pretty similar to that Fiona from Shrek. Isn't she? Yeah, by the looks of her, she looks almost exactly like Fiona, doesn't she? I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. I hear you've been saving my brother's skin at school. I'm so glad to finally meet all of you. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Indeed, his intentness have proven valuable on many occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? Of course not. Why would I be? You must be Ring, Laura, Machias, and Fee. Now, I can see what you meant when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today? As it so happens, I have the day off, and none of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home? Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy too. Is everyone in this family a musician? Well, almost. But Dad's not really the musical type. He couldn't carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. I love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while, but he's so busy with work that he really has the chance to come home and see us. What does your dad do anyway? Well... Oh, have you not told them? Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever saying. Is it something secret you can't talk about? Oh no, nothing like that. He's in the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army, really? Yeah, probably no way you guess that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique. You got a point. But man, the last name Craig in the army, it sounds really familiar. Wait, your father wouldn't happen to be Olaf Craig, would he? The Olaf Craig. decorated Lieutenant General of Aerobonia Armed Forces? That's our dad, alright. I think I heard of him. Many consider him the most formidable general in the Imperial Army, and he's known more widely around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which boasts the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I read about him in the research I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together when I met Elliot. Come to think of it, doesn't Instructor Neidhart come from the 4th Armored Division too? It kind of threw me when I saw Elliot just casually chatting with him a while ago, but now I can see how you wind up taking with him outside of class. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as old Craig's son. I was kinda hoping you wouldn't find out. Elliot. Doesn't take a psychic to see there's something going on there. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things all awkward like this. Just don't worry about it. Oh, right. Do you know of any hotels around here, Fiona? We got an address for where we're staying, and it's pretty around here, but I got no clue where it actually is. What? You're not staying here? Well, we are in town for a field study. Besides, there aren't enough beds here for all of us. But it's been so long since I last saw you. I guess you finally reached that age when it's not cool to give your sis big hugs anymore. I feel a little sad, but I guess we all grow up. I'll still be watching over you, though. Sis, please. His sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Still, that's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least not that I know of. Huh? None at all? Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address? But your father doesn't seem like the type to make such a careless mistake. I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address he gave you? Oh, sure thing. It's written right here. Reed handed the memo with the address of their lodgings to Fiona. Oh, I think I know where this is. Isn't this where the old Bracer Guild used to be? Oh. Guild branch? Are you sure? Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there, though we've been out of touch for a while now. Really, I had no idea. Bracelets, huh? Still, I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us up in an old guild house. Well, we should at least go have a look for ourselves. Do you know the way, Elliot? I think so. It should be just down the road from here. I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here alone. It'd make my day if you dropped by for meals while you're here. Though I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. That sounds great. What do you guys think? Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. That's the spirit. I'll be sure to treat you to the very best I can whip up this evening. So make sure you get plenty done today and work up a real appetite. It seems we have more than just the festival to look forward to now. You said it. Alright, let's head on over to the guild. Okay. Alright, so we should be heading over to guild now. Oh, can I speak to her? Still can't believe that Elliot's come back home so quickly. Oh, angels, thank you for answering my prayers. I think You might be overacting a little. Either way, I'm so pleased to have you all here. I'll be sure to make something extra delicious for dinner tonight, so make sure you're all back in time. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Alright, so... the Bracelet Guild is at the west, huh? Can I go in here? I used to come here pretty often before I come to Thor's. Perhaps we should set our business in the area before we visit. I'll go in later then. The guild's on the opposite side of the street from my house. Let's make our way there then. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo. I didn't think we end up staying in the old guild branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed up in the other one then. So there's more than one guild branch in the city. Yeah, back when the guild still had a presence in Heimdallr, there were 2 branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago, though, so not many pay much attention to these buildings now. Is that so? The guild still has an attractive branch in my hometown of Graham. Really, that's more the exception than the rule these days. The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that, but they wound up getting shuttered when the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. That's an unsettling thought. It's just a rumor though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Nothing. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the key, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it up? Yeah, let's just use the key then. I wonder what requests we have here. Once we take a look inside the envelope. You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice posted up on some of the walls and bulletin boards. Seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. Which part are we staying in then? There's nothing but a reception counter down here, so I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we got in store for today. Oh, this is a pretty nice room. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? This isn't a hotel. I'm not gonna complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Alright, now that we got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's tasks. Alright. Ooh, we have four quests here. My name is Noble. I run the Der Himmel Hotel, which unfortunately currently has a monster working beneath it. If you could get rid of it, please see me at my hotel in the Gardner district. Signed, Noble. A customer who visited my gelato stall yesterday accidentally dropped their hat. I went to get it back to them, but I'm not sure how. If you have any good ideas, please visit my stall in Draco's Plaza. Signed, Jasmine. A journalist at the Imperial Chronicle needs assistance with the tourism piece he's preparing. For more information, speak to me at a section in our office on Vancouver Street, and I will connect you to. Signed, Citron. And here we had this optional side quest. Optional quest, yeah. One of my chef's most popular records had been shattered. If possible, I'd like to get another record of the same song, but I need help. Visit me at the Concert Cafe, El Tole on Olive Street for further information. Signed, Hemming. Alright, that's all the quests we got. The task Machias' father selected certainly showed the variety one would expect from a city this size. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Our group's covering the area east of Vancouver Street, so it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our tasks. You two alright with being our travel guides? Of course, might as well put our knowledge to use. It might be hard to show you around a city this size, but I'll give you as grand a tour as I can. Sis says she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do all we can to ensure we're not shown up by Group B. Alright, so while in Heimdallr, you can travel between the areas of city relevant to the group's field study. To travel, either walk to the end of the area map or press the square button and select one of the destinations listed. Each area also has a tram stop, which you can visit to travel by tram to other areas. At certain points in this chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach your destination. Alright. Yeah, I think it's about time I'm gonna end this video now because I feel like this video is long enough here. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later for more Let's Play of Trails of Cold Steel. So, yeah. Anyways, ta-ta for now!